Some applications have multiple windows, frames, and alerts that open on a page. Selenium WebDriver assigns each window a unique ID so that Selenium can differentiate when it's switching control from one window to another. The switch to method is provided by the WebDriver interface and allow the driver to switch between windows, frames, and alerts. It offers the following options. First is the option to switch to a window by providing the window name as a parameter. There is also the option to switch to a frame by providing the frame name as a parameter. And the third is option to switch to a pop-up alert. Now keep that in mind as I focus on automating a test for switching to a active window. I will start by opening the IntelliJ window, and then from here I will create a new class for a new function that we are going to create. So let's say it is switch to active window handles. In, Inside this class I will be calling some of the elements from my previous class that are common. Now I will move on to the application that I'm going to test. So here you can see this is the application that we are going to test, and if you will see this is the URL. So I need to update the URL here, so I'm updating the URL according. Switching back to the window, here if we are clicking on this open new tab button, then a new tab is opening up. So I need to switch back to my previous tab. So this is the initial tab on which I need to travel back. So let's see how we can achieve this by using Selenium window handles. So the first thing that I need to do is to get the web element locator for this open new tab button. So here I will inspect this button and I will see like what locator I can use. So here you can see I can use this ID. So I'm copying this ID, and here I'm going to create a web element locator, then driver.find element by, and it was by.id. So I will copy that ID here, and then new tab button dot click action I need to perform. So when I will perform this action, a new tab will be opened as you have seen. So what I will need the new tab address. So at this point there are two tabs open. Now I want to switch back to the handle from which the second tab was opened. So before that we need to know the handle or the ID of the window to switch to. So I will need to use this method get window handles. So I will skip a line, and on line 19 I will define a new variable called original handle and say driver dot get window handle. And even though another tab is open at this point, the driver is still focusing on the original window open. So by specifying get window handles, I can get the original window handle. Then for the next step, what I want to do is to write a for loop to iterate through the two handles and then be able to switch back to the tab that was open originally. So first I will define a for loop with handle 1. And what I need to specify next is driver.getWindowHandles, which will get the two window handles based on both the tabs that are open. Then I will add a curly braces at the end, and in the body for this for loop I will type driver.switch to window, and here I will specify handle 1 as the window handle. So now what will happen in this for loop is that our test will focus on switching to the second tab that's open, and after that what I will want to do is to skip a line, and on line 25 I will switch back to the original window, the first tab, by typing driver.switch to .window. Here I need to pass the original window handle to switch back to the original tab. Now what I will do next is click on run switch to window handles.java class, and the test will start executing. Now if you can see, the browser is open. So the exit code, it is shown as 0. So that means the test was successful.